It's the story of a young boy growing up in Glasgow in the 1980s with an alcoholic mother. Shuggie Bain was written by the Scottish writer Douglas Stuart, based on his own childhood. It took him 12 years to write, and it has just won him the UK's most prestigious literary prize, the Booker. Our arts editor Will Gompertz has been speaking to him.
COVID restrictions meant the champagne wasn't flowing and the shortlisted authors weren't present, but the Booker Prize show still went on, and with a sense of occasion as the winner was announced.
Shuggie Bain by Douglas Stuart.
The Glasgow-born author now lives in New York, where he is a successful fashion designer. Douglas, congratulations. That looked like a genuine surprise.
I was incredibly surprised. I think part of the reason that it took me so long to write the book is because I felt like an imposter. I've felt that way since I was a young man, to be honest. Books were never really seen as something that a boy from the East End of Glasgow should be doing with his life. I wasn't sure that my voice would be welcomed within publishing circles. And so this is just beyond my wildest expectations.
Douglas Stuart's novel, Shuggie Bain, which took him a decade to write, is a compelling, moving, unflinching account of working-class life in 1980s Glasgow. At its heart is the relationship between the alcohol-dependent Agnes and her young son Shuggie, who has his own issues to resolve.
Shuggie stood on the bed and put his arms on her shoulders. They swayed that way for a while. She kissed his nose, he kissed her nose.
The chair of judges said the decision to give the award to Shuggie Bain was unanimous.
If you like fine writing, read it. If you like to connect emotionally with the characters, read it. Shuggie Bain is a character that is unforgettable.
The 2020 shortlist was the most diverse in the prize's 52-year history, a reflection, according to last year's joint winner, of a publishing industry changing, albeit very slowly.
We shouldn't be seduced into thinking that the publishing industry has revolutionised its practices simply because I won the Booker, and because the list this year is very diverse, and because we know that there have been breakthroughs. Because when you do look at the statistics, you realise there is still a very, very long way to go.
Shuggie Bain will no doubt go on to enjoy the famous Booker bounce with a significant increase in sales. Those readers will discover a troubled love story set in a bleak landscape told with remarkable compassion. Will Gompertz, BBC News.